Hi, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope all is well. I don't know, my phone always a charge. My phone is always charging. Always charging. I'm telling you. My phone is always charging. Yeah. For that one, let me should have put up though. What's this one? Yep. So, I don't know. I don't have no way to battery on the phone, but I got the one small one. Anyways, you drink water?
More.
Let me drink it out for you. Wait. Well, it looks like the rain finished now. And therefore, weather we are up so early in April here. It's the weather. Weather is starting. Yeah. Hi, good evening. I have to drop the chair. Always a bit nice. Yep. Yeah. Hope all is well. Oh, wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. Alright, so today at 11th. Yes, peeps. Happy Friday evening to you all. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. How are you doing, sir? You are. Oh Lord. Good evening, guys. I'm just trying to see what's next. Happy Friday evening to all. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Whether you are at work, or you're at home, or you're on the road, or you're just somewhere enjoying yourself. Be safe out there, right? Yeah. But nevertheless, thank you for joining. Big up yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Enough love from A&I to you. Yeah. Dear families, always remember that. Yeah. Wait. They didn't love you like I love you. Mm-hmm. So, always your Friday evening. Let's talk. 5 likes, 3 persons are here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, silent watchers. I see you passing through. Big up yourselves. Yeah? Big up your all selves. Big up to all of you guys. Me say every time I look on my phone I say for what can I do? Every time I look on the phone I say for I can't manage. Good evening, how are you? I am. Oh, good evening. Big up yourself. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Mm, 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 mm. Your question, yeah, because this person is saying, is anyone available for a private chat? Is it safe to talk to persons on the internet that you don't know, like when persons looking someone to date or otherwise? Yeah, is it safe? Is it safe? They don't love you like I love you. Mm, mm. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh Lord. Yes, hold your horses. Girl is right here. Yeah. Pick up on yourself. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Oh, my dress looks so. Sure. Something here I want to fix. Anyways. Anyways. Yeah. So, is it safe? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening to all. Yeah. Let's chat. Yeah. All right. So, is it safe for persons out there to be like, take for instance, you meet somebody on the internet. Is it safe to go out with that person? I know that everybody is not the same, but is it safe to go out with that person? Is it safe to get to know that person any at all? Yeah, you know, sometimes on the internet you have persons out there, maybe they're just on Facebook or IG or any one of those platforms, and even on here, yeah, because I heard YouTube was once, still is, a dating app, right? So persons meet, and sometimes it turns out to be the wrong thing to do, because then you find out that persons are now saying, oh, this person is not my type, or so forth. And then when the person feels rejected now, that's when they started to like treat the girl bad or treat the lady bad because they feel rejected. Yeah. And that is how it comes in now, where you can say it is not safe to meet persons on the internet to date. Yeah, some persons have good outcome, but some persons don't have good outcome, right? So some persons are lucky, some aren't so lucky. Yeah. So this person is saying, is anyone available for a private chat? Right? That will be on the internet. Yeah. So whether you're on Twitter or any one of the dating apps, it is not safe. Right? God bless the few that does that and it turns out to be okay. Yeah. God is on their side. Yeah. Yeah, most of these persons on the internet, you have all kind of persons on the internet. Some of the men, they go around and they it's sounds a way to say it, but it's true. They try to like meet up with girls or ladies and stuff like that. When the woman thinks, well, then this person is into her, that person have a lot of woman out there, and the person don't know, because all along they're thinking that they are the only one, and when they check it out, they are not the only one, right? So it is not good. It's not a good thing to do, because even women do it as well. I don't know what is it, but it's either they're searching for love or they just don't know what is love, right? So they're just having like multiple partners, and it really don't make sense, because all they're going to do is give the men or give the ladies vice versa STDs. Yeah, because you know that when you're in an intimate relationship, when you use a condom, it can burst, and that can cause problems, right? So likewise, the person that you may meet can be someone dangerous. Yeah, so it is not wise to seek love or search for love on the internet. Yeah. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, time is serious now. And as I say, sometimes some persons have good outcome, but some don't have good outcome. Some persons end up losing their life because I have a cousin who lost her life. She was living, she's an American, yeah. My auntie daughter, and she met that guy on the internet. She met the guy on the internet, and the guy was there like it was all over the news. The guy was there like he is like insecure, because there was a other lady as well who complained about him as well, and she realized that he had an ex-woman. So I don't know if my cousin was the next woman, but it happens that he had an ex-woman. So the lady said she was lucky enough to get away from him before he hurt her. My cousin now wasn't so lucky. She lost her life. Yeah. He is in prison right now over there. So it is not safe. Hi Journey, how are you? Hello, like done. Just got home. Hi Steve. Hi Journey. Hi Abigail. Hey, look at me, Abigail. Hey, hi. How are you? Hope all is well. So we're talking about is it safe to be dating persons on the internet? Some persons may say they have a good outcome while other persons aren't so lucky. My cousin wasn't so lucky. She lost her life because she find her boyfriend on the internet. Yeah. And that guy took my cousin's life. Yeah. It it was on the internet, and maybe if you look again you can still find it on the internet. In 2017, my cousin, she lost her life because she met a guy on the internet. And I know a lot of persons out there. You meet these crazy persons on the internet and you don't know that they're crazy. You don't know that these persons are manipulative, conniving, and very, very wicked. They don't love women, they hate women. Because when you look and see how a man or a young man can look on a woman and just bash her with his bare hands like that, that's a vicious person, right? Yeah. Journey says, I'm good here preparing to shower. Okay, Journey. Steve, blessings. Yeah, so, you know, at the time, that cousin, I didn't know her very well. Is my auntie daughter. And one day I was just there and I saw this friend request from her on Facebook. And then I just answer. When I realized I saw my auntie picture and stuff like that. So I said, oh, it's my auntie daughter. And from there we started talking, and right in the same year I got the message that she passed away by the person she met on the internet. Yeah. So you have most persons out there, mostly men, they have issues. I would say they have issues. I would say those men is either when they was growing up they didn't get enough love, or enough attention from their mom. Maybe their mom didn't their mom didn't show them enough love. Their mom didn't treat them good. So when they become an adult now, it's like they intend to take out things on their women, and they're very jealous. If per se someone might even text your phone and them look away sometimes you're there on Facebook, you're there on Instagram, and them something there. Some people have Snapchat and them something there. So you with the all Snapchat and them something there, and when you look, you see message just a pop up on your phone from people where you don't even know. So sometimes these are the things that cause certain issues, because when the man look and the man see a message coming from someone, they don't know if you and the person ever talked before. They just see one message, and right away them get jealous. Right away them start treat the woman a type of way, take it to heart, and beat the woman to a pulp. So most of these men are crazy. Crazy, right? When you look on it, there's a lot of women out there who are going through certain issues. They can't even talk about it. They are afraid. They are afraid to talk about it. The things that they are going through. They are afraid. And a lot of them, some of the time when them go to police station and report it, them same one beg for the man them again. Drop the charges, police let them go, and then you hear say, oh, this happened and that happened. So sometimes the women need to be strong, and you're going through an abusive situation, you can't stay with a person like that. You can't, because that person is going to do you worse. Each time it's going to be worse until you may pass away. You lose your life. You understand? So you can't love anybody more than yourself. You come first. You come first. People grow together and still do same. That's what I'm saying. You married to a person for years, and you're there with the person, and you still don't know the person. You still don't know the person and what they're capable of doing. Because you see, when them snap, may I tell you, it's going to be dangerous. Yeah. Anytime them snap. 7 likes, 2 persons. Thank you guys for passing through. Thank you, silent watchers. Big up yourself. Yeah, so every time I remember my cousin, I feel it, honestly. And then you have a lot of persons out there as well where I go through the same situation every single year. You have a lot of women going through the same situation every year. It's like when you hear about one situation, maybe 2 or 3 months down the line or before that, you hear about a next situation, and it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. The year done, The new year start, you did it until you hear a next one happen again. Oh my God. So it is just not safe to, well, for who, for those of you who experience certain things like dating online and God help you and it turns out good, hats off to you. But I wouldn't advise anyone to do those things because my cousin date a person she met online and the result wasn't good at all. She lost her life by that same person, right? So each time when I hear that someone lost their life in a domestic abuse or some form of situation where man and woman story, it just bring you right back to be thinking what is going on, what is going through these men head, what are they really thinking, what are they really thinking. You have even young girls that are not safe. You send your young girl on the road and sometimes they meet, they are young and they want to fall in love and all those things. And they, say they have a boyfriend. They might not tell their parents they have a boyfriend, but they have someone out there. And some of the cases where you find that sometimes mothers cannot find their daughters, them gone missing. When they do find them, they're not alive. They're somewhere in the bushes. They're somewhere in the bushes. Or you may not find them any at all. For years you're there look and you can't find. A lot of persons that happen to, they're looking to see their daughter just walk through the door one day and they're just there lost in thoughts because they just can't believe it that their child is still missing after so many years. They look, and I say them look all over, and still cannot find them. They don't know where exactly to look. So there's a lot of issues when it comes on to we as human beings. We're supposed to show each other love. And it is understandable that some of these men or some of these boys, something happened to them why they are like that. They are vicious. They just don't care about life. They just don't care about someone else's child. They just take advantage of them and do whatever they want with them. It is very sad to know that, and this is happening all over the world. All over the world, this is happening, where persons are just going missing and they can't find them. If they do find them, sometimes when they do find them, they are already gone. They are already gone. And all these things are so sad to know that in the world that we're living now, things are like this. In the world that we're living now, things are like this. But I think when the Lord decides to just come or so, it will change eventually. Yeah. So that's when it's gonna change. When Father God come back and take him world. Yeah. So a lot of persons out there who all of these things happen to, and they're missing a loved one, they lost a loved one, still can't find not even the body, still wondering what happened, want to know what happened and stuff like that. They're still turning up without an answer. Still turning up without an answer. You know? Still turning up without an answer. So young ladies out there, women, or even men, be safe out there, be careful, and try to be safe out there, because you never can tell who. When you're with a person and you think you're safe, you can trust the person, because that's what most persons think. They can trust the person, and when they do that, they leave their trust in the person's hand. That is what happened, because they let their guards down. You know, it is very sad. Very, very, very sad. Yeah. It is very sad. Don't matter where you meet anyone, people grow together and still do same. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you meet anyone, but sometimes you can meet a person on the street and people fall in love and so forth, but you never know the person that you're with. Normally persons say you don't know the wrong side of that person until when something really goes wrong. When something really goes wrong, then you'll see the other side to that person. So yes, it doesn't matter where you meet a person, because you can meet a person on the street, anywhere you travel to, or on the internet, because there are always somebody out there who is messed up in the mind. So persons, you're dating a person and you don't know the person you're taking up to date. That is it. So it still comes back around to getting to know the person. And you can be there with a person for years and you still don't know the person. So when they say getting to know the person, you live with that person for a lifetime and you still don't know the person as how you think you know the person. So I guess it's just luck. I guess it's just luck for some, and I guess maybe it's just bad luck for some. Yeah, something of the sort. It is bad luck for some. It is unfortunate situation, but that's why sometimes when you're down the road, you're on the road and you see a man calling to a woman, and you see the woman a walk wide, she try avoid the man, because sometimes a woman go through a lot already and they're now single and they're saying, oh, I don't want to get myself involved with anyone, because when they remember where they're coming from and what they have been through, they don't want to take up anyone again who will bring them that in that situation. So they rather be alone. Yeah, that situation are even worse. So they rather be alone. Yeah, it is facts. It is facts. So, good luck to all the persons out there who find someone on the internet and it works out, or it's working out. That is great. But you have some persons who aren't so lucky. Yeah, they meet persons on the internet and it turns out to be a sad one, right? Likewise, you meet persons anywhere. Likewise, you meet persons anywhere as well. Yeah, anywhere else, the park or so, and it turns out to be the wrong person. Because sometimes persons meet persons, they don't know what the person is capable of doing, right? So it's just one of these things that sometimes women, you try to say, well, then it will work out. It will work out. Some persons would say from the man lift up him on the first time, or even if the man even shout at you too hard, say that's a red flag, right? So most persons normally say that. once they do something out of the norm that you know is wrong, you know that's your cue to go. That's your cue to leave. Yeah? Or if you guys are just getting involved, you know that's your cue not to stick around. Right? So, I don't know, ladies, but these things are very touchy. And men, as I say, most men you can't tell them these things because in their mind something not right. So, like for the men who are in their right state of mind and are listening, always think about what you're doing before you do it. And always, if you love your woman, you take care of your woman. No matter what happen in the relationship, it's better you walk away than you're gonna harm the woman, harm yourself, or you harm the woman, you're gonna prison, right? Them situation there, you don't need. When you do love a person, you look out for their best interests at heart. You don't take advantage of them. You don't try to harm them in any way, shape, or form. If the person look at you and say, oh, this relationship is over, just walk away. Just walk away. It no make no sense. You are go hurt the woman and then you yourself are gonna be tied up in a situation after you hurt that woman. You walk away and it's a win-win situation. You walk away, the lady still living, and the kids will have their mother. Right? You can walk street and you may find a next woman. Them thing there, you know? You don't need to like do anything foolish, as people would say. You understand? So, with that said, because there have been a lot going on, you know, and we as women, we have to take all these things into consideration and be the voice for the voiceless, be the voice for persons out there who are just there and can't voice their opinion. Yeah. So sometimes I even advise persons, because I've heard about persons who tell them friends, say, oh, this guy is wrong for you. This guy is wrong for you. And them still talk to the guy. At the end of the day, you see it on the news. Them friend a cry, them friend a talk and I say, oh, them plead to the person and say, oh, this guy is wrong for you. You know, that sort of thing where you can't tell anybody who to talk to and who is right and who is wrong for them. But at the end of the day, you was only looking out for that person at the end of the day. And it is very sad how things turn out. And I just hope and pray that one day things will change for the better, and we will have strong men. We will have strong men out there who will always try to do the right thing and not the wrong thing, right? Because men, we are depending on you to do the right thing. You are supposed to be looking out for the women, looking out for the young girls, looking out for the women. That's what you're supposed to be doing, protecting the women. Protecting the women. See to it that they're okay. Right? So, all the good men out there, big up on yourself. Yeah? No matter how time get hard and things are, you don't let it get to you that bad that you're gonna like lose your mind. Because once you make things get to you that bad, that is what gonna happen. It's gonna seem like you're going crazy. And that's when things do happen. Yeah, that's when things do happen. So, men, be strong. Be strong. And don't let certain things get to you that much that you're gonna take it to heart like that. Hi, Steve, you're still here? Good night. It's not a woman in men thing. It's not a woman in men thing. I know a guy in jail now cause he pushed this girl away cause she wanted him and he didn't want her, and she lied to the police and said he raped her. Yeah, you have women out there who will do those things. So if a person know that a girl or a lady is like that, you stay away from those sort of ladies. And you would try your best to go make a statement before she even do that, because you have some ladies out there who are like that. They are like that, some of them. So as a man, you have to know, say, well then, you know, say that girl there after you have to stay away. And even go and make a report. But because him didn't make a report, him let her go and tell a lie on him. Him should have go report it and tell them that the girl is stalking him. But maybe he was afraid too. So the girl went and tell a lie on him, allegedly. Yeah, you have the both side. The both side have a thing where sometimes they are like that. Both men and women, or even you have some young girls too who are like that. But nevertheless, out here it doesn't really matter if a girl makes a claim. There's a 90% chance the guy is going to jail. Okay, it if he did it or not. Wow, they might turn on their music now. Yeah, so tonight a Friday night, so they normally keep something a Friday night time out in beside me. Yeah, so hear the music turn up load. So them a take time and sort out them thing they know. So yeah. Yeah, so it is crazy. That's all I can say. On both sides, both genders. Sometimes the women, sometimes the men. Yeah. So, you know. So guys, I'm gonna turn on the music now. So I have to go mute the mic. Yeah, so me go continue tomorrow morning again because through them and the nice now me have to go end the live, yeah? Yeah, so I'm sorry about your friend. I'm sorry about your friend. And that's why men have to, good men out there, you have to know, say, well then, women, where you know will lie on you, you have to stay far from them. Whereas if you live in an area that, like you said, if you're living in an area where maybe the person may lie on you and you may still go to jail. So big up yourself. Thank you for joining. Because of the noise now, them soon turn it up load. So me now I forgot in the live. Yeah. So until next time, big up on yourself. Yeah. So guys, later on, because of the noise now, me can't go finish. Anyways, catch you later on. Thank you for joining. Bless up yourself. And tomorrow morning again, we will chit chat. Okay? Later on. Bye.